Hello and welcome back to Cabin Organic. Today we're going to show you how we took a $5 bag of concrete and turned it into a gorgeous stepping stone that you couldn't buy anywhere. We started with this rubber mat that I bought at Canadian Tire. Brian used the measurements of the mat with an extra inch on all four sides and made this wooden mold. Next, he took a piece of extra stucco wire that we had lying around and cut it to size as well. Then he liberally greased the inside of the wooden mold with vegetable oil. We used this Quikrete concrete mix, which we got at our local hardware store. And we had a variety of trowels on hand. And as we don't have a cement mixer as of yet, Brian mixed it by hand in our wheelbarrow. Once we got the concrete to our desired consistency, Brian put a 1-inch layer of concrete into the wooden mold, and he used some trowels to tamp it down. He then laid the prepared wire mesh in the mold on top of the first layer of concrete, and then followed that with a second layer of concrete, and again using the trowels to really even things out. He used this extra piece of 2x4 and ran it over the mold in order to get a nice smooth finish. He let the concrete cure for about 4 hours, and at that point you can see that there was no more water on top. Then he pressed the rubber mat on top of the mold and the concrete, and he used a heavy brick to tamp it down all over the place. And then we let the concrete cure for a 24-hour period. Then we took off the mat, and this is what we found. We actually love that the imprint wasn't perfect. It wasn't really deep and crisp because I want the stone to look really old, like it had been here for 100 years. So the fact that it was a little bit lighter in some areas was perfect for us. I wanted the stone to be a little bit darker, so I painted it with a black acrylic paint mixed with a bit of water and did a black wash over the entire concrete stone. Next time we make these stones, I've actually ordered some black concrete pigment, and we're going to color our whole concrete before we even pour the stone. But for this first time around, this is how we colored it black. And once we painted it, we let it dry, and then we sealed it with a water-based concrete sealant. We love how the welcome mat turned out. It looks quite real, and it's quite a surprise when you step on it and go, oh my goodness, it's concrete. So we've got this particular stone here in the entryway to our side garden, and I have plans to make many more of these welcome stepping stones and put them in a variety of places in our gardens. I hope you enjoyed this video on how to make your own welcome mat concrete stepping stone. Please subscribe for more videos from Cabin Organic.